This is the portfolio rubric guidance for Standard 2 FL PWR 3. Know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills when decoding isolated words in connected text. We're going to focus on C. Decode regularly spelled two-syllable words with long vowels. When assessing this standard, you may need to start with the first grade expectations. In first grade, the teacher assesses the student's ability to read 5 different syllable types. Once the student can read the 5 different syllable types, then you can move into assessing the standard, assessing the student's ability to read two-syllable words with long vowels. Once students have mastered the second grade standard, then you can move into above expectations for the second grade standard, where you will assess their ability to not only read two-syllable words with long vowels, but also the ability to identify that long vowel sound. Once students can identify the long vowel sound along with reading those two-syllable words with long vowels, you can move into assessing the third grade standard. The third grade standard is aligned to Standard 3 FL PWR 3C. This is the student's ability to read multi-syllable words. For each one of these levels, the teacher is going to provide the student with a list of 10 words. You will assess 10 words that follow the guidelines for the levels. Keeping in mind, 0 through 2 is assessing the levels at the first grade standard. Levels 3 and 4 are the first grade standard. Level 5 is assessing at a higher level of the first grade standard. And then levels 6 and 7 is the list of words for the third grade standard. You can use the example word list that is provided in the rubric, but it's not required. If you use your own word list, they must follow those guidelines for the levels. Also, be sure to include an answer key if you use words that are your own word list and not the word list in the rubric. Because this is an oral assessment of students' reading, the students must read the words, and this must be recorded through video. Also, the answer key is required if it is not the words in the rubric. The answer key can be included in your context narrative, or it can be uploaded as an additional artifact in the student sample. This is assessed to students individually. When making your video, be sure to show the child and make sure it's clear that we can hear the students reading the words. Once you have assessed your students, then it is time to look at the rubric to score the student work. At levels 0 through 2, you are assessing the first grade word list, where students are reading one-syllable words with the different syllable types. At level 0, the student is not able to read any of those words. At level 1, the student can read 5 of the one-syllable words. We have included in the example list 2 examples of each of those 5 syllable types: closed syllable, open syllable, vowel team, R-controlled, and VCE words. If the student can read all 10 of those words, that is the score of a level 2. If students have mastered all of the words at level 2, then you can move into assessing the second grade standard. In second grade, you are assessing the two-syllable words that have long vowels. If the students can read 5 of those 10 words, that is the score of a level 3. If they have mastered at a level 3, you do not have to upload evidence of level 2. If students can read all 10 of the two-syllable words with long vowels, that is the score of a level 4. At level 5, not only can the students read all 10 of the two-syllable words with long vowels, but they can determine what is that long vowel sound in the word. So, for example, the first word, paper, the student would not only read the word paper, but they would also tell you the long vowel sound is the long A. And they will do this for all 10 words. They can read the 10 words and identify the long vowel sound. If students have mastered at a level 5, you can move into assessing the third grade words. In third grade, if the students can read the 5 multisyllable words, that is a score of a level 6. If students can read all 10 of the multisyllable words, that is the score of a level 7. If students have mastered at a level 6 or a level 7, you do not have to upload the video evidence of level 5.